And we're live. That wasn't professional, but when are we? As always, we're right on time. Just kidding. Late as fuck, but it's never too late to be great. And you know what is great? This show. This show is Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. This is week 181, and it's produced by super producer Killa Vic. So you know it's about to be crazy. Um, Anytime Killa Vic is on the canvas, the Barkeepers artists go absolutely ape shit. Um, you can't help it. I'm gonna say something about Killa Vic actually. So I got the opportunity to engineer an album that was entirely produced by Killa Vic, and that's this Hands of Time album coming by Bison and Defia. Um, and so I got to work with all of Killa Vic's beat stems and whatnot. And what usually happens, because like people know I'm like sweet with the like extra flavorings, the kind of like the bells and whistles and all that shit on the production. And so like usually people will give it to me and be like, let me get the mix and master, but also like do your thing, and kind of make it a thing. And so I'll usually try to find parts in the beat that have a lull or start to get like kind of too much of a loop and I got to do something. Maybe I'll throw a live guitar in there, maybe I'll switch the drums up or some shit a little bit, just to kind of highlight certain things or whatever. But when it came to like the project that solely produced by Killa Vic, there wasn't any space for bells and whistles like that. You know what I mean? Like literally I did a couple things on that album, but really it was a straight mix master because the way Killa Vic produces, it's so dynamic. And that's usually what people want from me when they're like, "Yo, can you mix and master but also like do your thing?" That's usually cuz like they got some shit that's a dope loop from YouTube or name your whatever generic producer or whatever. And they have a beat and they'll give it to me and then it's like bring some life to it. So outside of beat cuts and stuff like that, I'll literally do key changes and I'll make a whole bridge or whatever and change the shit up for the hook, all kind of stuff. And there's none of that. There's little to none of that to be done with it. There was nothing to be done constructively or correctively with a Killa Vic production. All I did is like there's certain things having worked with Bison and Fire so much that I kind of know. I know a lot of things. I don't know. I know a lot of things that sound good with those guys or whatever. And so I did a couple things, but Killa Vic is an absolute monster. It was an honor and a pleasure to like work on an album that I didn't have to feel like I had to like bring life to. This guy is crazy. So, Jerome Duffy says generic YouTube sample. I feel attacked. Not Killa Vic, bro. Even the way Killa Vic samples, if y'all seen any of his Instagram, like when he does his own voice sampling and all kind of shit, he's an absolute monster. Everything is so cinematic. I feel like that's what I'm able to add to people's shit. I'm able to add a little bit of dynamic, a little bit of cinema, a little bit of just, um, dissonance and resolve and shit like that. Killa Vic has it all. So anyway, like I said, I've been and he got some shit on that Counterbalance project too that I've been listening to. I've been listening to Counterbalance and Alien Face. That's Bison, Conti, and then Blonde Juice album as well, big time. What up, Instagram? I'm just letting you guys know to come over to Twitch, twitch.tv/High Sunday. Please, we're live. And I'm going to turn Instagram off in a sec. Richie Miles, come over to the Twitch, bro. Welcome back to the Keepers. Um, anyway. Um, so, damn, Instagram hates when I do this shit, bro. I swear it hates it. Because, like, in real life, and I'm not one to be like, oh, no one's in the room. But, like, as rare as it is that I go live, but as much interaction and engagement that I get whenever I post something, because I don't post it all the time, they should be firing out to everyone like "Hi, Sunday's live," and like it, because I remember how it used to be too. And but now for real, Instagram has realized that I just turn on the live to let people know to come over to the Twitch. and I think it's hilarious. Kilovic says, I try to make engineer's job as easy as possible. Flawless. I literally could have put the whole album straight through, like, just like my real, just like base level um mastery script that I have or whatever, and it would have been perfect. I wouldn't have to do shit, but you know, Bison asked me to find a little bit of sprinkling of a little bit of shit, so it's a little going on there, but otherwise, bro, this shit was so cool to deal with. I guess that's just professional shit. Honestly, I work with a lot of MCs. I feel like that is above, this above me, and that I look up to and whatever. But when it comes to working with producers, it's usually someone who's like less experienced in the game or whatever, and that's fine. I enjoy that and appreciate people's passion, but man, it's cool to work with someone just fucking professional as shit, and everything sounds amazing already. Also, I don't know if you even knew you were gonna end up working with me on that, so I hope Bison let you know. I always tell him, like, ask the motherfucker first if I'm allowed to, like, sprinkle some bells and whistles on that shit or whatever. But Mooney Red, come over to the Twitch, man. You know I'm about to turn the Instagram off in a second. Instagram be hating. MCP, I don't get notified if you go live on IG. Yeah, I mean, used to, everybody used to. IG just don't is upset with me. They know what I did. I came over here. Twitch master. Okay, so it's week 181, man. I don't have any plugs. If any time during the show, if you guys remember or can think of one of our barkeepers artists who like San Pedro sports cards, what up? I'm just on here to let you know to come over to my Twitch. My Twitch is twitch.tv/Hi Sunday Please. The link is in my story on the post that I posted. I'm about to turn the Instagram off in a sec. Galeg! Matt Galego, what up, dog? Fuck. What's good, bro? Yeah, I'm about to turn that off. If you have Twitch, come over, man, or hit the link in my story. We have a fun time over here. I'm about to review this week's barkeeper submissions. Damn. But also, it's good to know that that's you on Instagram, man. Fuck, I'm gonna hit you up. Drum Duffy says, I need some Sunday sauce on my beats. Pause. Ha!
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
Um, MCP, I attest, 'cause he turned nothing into something for sure. Thanks, man. Killer Vic, I like that wordplay. He turned nothing into something. Nothing, I can't turn nothing into something, so, it was already a sick ass track, so I'm just glad to be able to touch. Killer Vic says, yeah, for a while I didn't know you engineered Bison stuff until Counterbalance, yeah. Yeah, I hope you're okay with how that sound came out, man. I know you're like 90% of that album, right? I think they got like one or two songs produced by someone else, I think. But yeah. Um yeah, I hope you're cool with it. It's really fun to make your shit, people's just initial mixing and whatever. Just producers are fucking amateurs, so yours is so able to give space to. I was trying to make it bang like a fucking arena. Hopefully I did it some justice. MCP says Sunday sauce is actually a fish sauce we're working on behind the scenes. Yeah, man. Yes, yes, yes. Um, okay. Well, I don't have any plugs, so I guess we could get on to the show. Right before the show, we were talking about that new Andre 3000. And long story short, I think, and I guess Drum Duffy agrees with me as well, I think that it's a troll. I think that Andre is such a brilliant mind that, you know, that I think that he finds that there's value in being able to make people talk shit. And I do think that if I were in Andre's shoes, maybe I'd be bored of nobody ever talking shit. Like no one ever talks shit about Andre. You had a you have him out here looking like motherfucking Robin Hood and whistling flutes and shit in the middle of solo in the middle of the street somewhere, and people are just like, this is amazing. If somebody caught me out in the street doing that, people would be like, check on Sunday. Cause shit is definitely gone down the drain for him, you know. Maybe he's just like, dude, there's value in people hating on you, and no one has hated on me for 20 years, you know. And he's like, I like this little flute. I'm gonna give y'all a whole album of this shit. That's what I think it is. And then Duffy had mentioned, you know, it might be too late on timing, like trying to remake old shit like Ghostbusters and Beetlejuice and stuff like that. But again, I think that those IPs are things that some asshole today is like, I'm not creative, but I bet we could remake this and get something out of it. Was like, I clearly Andre is not that. I don't think he'd ever be on some like, oh, I'm out of ideas. Uh, you know, let's see if we could get the spotty dotty spotty, if we could get the ATLian sound back. You know. Killer Vic says 12-minute tracks and long titles might be a troll. I mean, yeah, it clearly seems like a troll to me. Clearly, clearly. It's like you're not even going. Even if you loved 3 tracks of them, you can't even say the track names to people. You know. Like, yeah, I like that one song. That one time I was in the Bahamas and I was wearing some shorts, and then the waitress talked to me. It's like, what? He's trolling everyone's conversation. Yeah, Jerome Duffy. Snoop Dogg 100% is trolling. For anyone that didn't hear, he said that he stopped blazing. He said he stopped smoke. So, you know, Snoop is getting old, and there's a chance that he had a doctor visit, and Doc was like, your lungs have had it, you know, for the sake of your well being, literally, you gotta stop smoke. But he worded it so interesting, right? He said, I'll stop smoke or whatever. I quit smoke. So maybe he legit got a word that he can't smoke anymore, but that don't mean he's not gonna be on vape pens, edibles. This motherfucker might invent a new way to ingest this shit, you know. But I could see a certain age coming where Doc is like, dude, you can't keep blowing pounds of smoke into your lungs. Just saw Snoop Dogg wine in the store the other day. I just had a bottle of that a few weeks ago. It's whatever, but I saw it at whatever, wherever I was at. Grab one. Yeah, stop smoke was an interesting wording. Alright, bye Instagram. So hilarious. There's no way, unless they're fucking with me, that it's like 0 and 1 people in the room, you know? These motherfuckers is hilarious. MCP, he's gonna take the fast acting edible. Yeah, I mean, this clearly to me sounds like a promo for a new edible that he's putting out, or a new vape, or a new tincture. What the fuck even is a tincture? Don't talk to me about tinctures, you bitch. Like I've like anyway. I really tried to rack my brain to get into some tincture jokes, and I was like, not worth it. Not worth it. Just like tinctures are not worth it. Alright, guys. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe I just felt conversational this evening, but I guess we have a show to do. Tinctures are awesome, bro. Alright. MCP did it, bro. Now you gotta give me. Now we gotta take 3 minutes on. Actually, what the fuck is a tincture? I worked for like 3 seconds at a weed shop Not even worked, but whatever. I helped out there and shit. I never touched the tincture in, display. Drop a THC, CBD, CBG under your tongue. Yeah, I know they're like droppers. I don't buy. But also, I just don't, maybe I don't like. I don't like the thought that like just give me a drop under my tongue and I'll be baked. There's something to the act of rolling one and burning it down or like smoking a bowl, I think, you know? Yeah, it's just I'd still rather eat a brownie or something. I'm not even a brownie fan, but I'd still rather eat a weed brownie than drop a drop under my tongue. There's Snoop used there's people pay people to roll blunts for him all day. I'm just gonna pay someone to clean my bongs all day. This shit is disgusting at this point. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. All I drink is rosé. Is that a bar? That's someone's bar, right? I didn't just think of that. Sounds like Meek Mill or something. Ew, pause. If Meek Mill had a bar that says all he drink is rosé, that's a
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
All right, chat room. Watch the professional do what he do. MCP is a professional uh, marijuana dealer, and so he got the info, bro. If your product ain't full spectrum, it ain't worth it. And I feel you on the act of it. Yeah, there's something to like the ritualisticness of the act instead of just like dropping it on a tongue. Most edibles made by friends and fam taste like shit, but they're better. Yep. And always a mystery. When's it gonna hit? How hard's it gonna hit? Because you don't know if your piece of cookie got the mother load. Snoop paid people to protect him in Call of Duty, making people take bullets for him and get. Oh shit! I knew he was like a kind of a gamer nerd, but that is crazy. I didn't know shit gets into that. Yo, Snoop pays me on Call of Duty to protect him. That is fucking hilarious. Let the hilarity ensue. Oh, that's why Show Rocka had the Can I Get an Encore bar? I forgot what the beat name was this week. Um, Honestly, Encore is one of my favorite Jay Z songs. I don't love the. And Linkin Park is one of my favorite bands. They're great. I don't like the Numb Encore collabo, I guess. I thought I did. I just really like Encore. Who you know fresher than Hove? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. I don't even fuck with COD. That's fun. I have not gotten into that religion. I know that that's serious. My favorite Eminem. Oh, Encore? It's been so many albums, I just don't know what's on what, but I don't remember. I remember a lot of people hated some of those ones around there, Encore and Relapse and stuff, but I liked it all, man. I'm just a fucking stan. That one album I think that people hated on, was it Relapse with like Puke and stuff. It was like entirely produced by Dr. Dre. I thought it was so fucking good. I thought it was so good. Uh, I don't remember what all was on it, but yeah, I think Relapse Duffy. I think that's the one that people hated on, and that like, isn't doesn't M talk about people not liking it? Yeah, that Relapse album was trash or something. Yeah, Revival's the worst, hands down. You know what, Kilovic? If I had to pick, I might go there, just because I was so fucking excited. I was so excited. He did the song with Queen Beyonce. You know, it's nice, but I thought it was so underwhelming. And there what I actually, that album probably is underwhelming, but I thought that he did it as a setup for, what was it right after, Kamikaze or whatever. I think he planned on people hating on it just so he could shit on everyone, you know. But Revival did have that Darkness song. I thought Darkness is one of the most clever rap songs of all time, and no one gives a shit because that album. No one gives a shit about that album, but the Darkness falls in line with like the Nas like gun song and the reverse song. You know, all those like hardcore thematic songs. That shit's crazy, man. MCP says, I'm mad at Hove right now because I forgot about his, like, in that old Drake track. Oh, hoes turn their heads like owls. I'm the man of the hour. Triple entendre. Don't even ask me how. That ain't even a good pun, he says. I don't give a shit. I think, you know, Jay Z is not the best rapper alive, but he is the greatest in my book. And I'm West Coast. Believe by M is one of my favorite tracks. I don't remember which one that was. Anyways, my bad, Killer Vic. This week is supposed to be about Killer Vic. We look at, so you guys see what Andre 3000 has done? Andre 3000 has caused us to have a conversation about all of this hip hop greatness and all of, you know, there's something way more brilliant in what the fuck he did besides what that thing sounds like. We just don't know yet. Multiple songs from Revival are like top 10 faves for him. So, ooh, not me. Not me. Definitely not. But, you know, but nothing's trash. And I appreciate a motherfucker maturing and shit like that. But that Darkness was fucking genius. That might go in my top 10 Eminem songs. Top 7 Eminem songs of all time. Okay. At this point, it sounds like we're about to announce a new Eminem joint produced by Killer Vic, because this has gone out of whack. However, we're here now. Wait, am I on the wrong? First up and never absent. Yeah, this is it. Let me fucking adjust this thing. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers, and Revival for top 3. Oh, wow. That is not me, but we won't get into that. We gotta get on to this week. Shit. Marshall Mathers LP2 as well? And not number 1? Give me the first three. Give me Slim Shady, Marshall Mathers, Eminem Show. And then I really liked that fully Dr. Dre produced joint, which I think was Relapse, that everyone hated it. I really liked it. It was goofy because he had the accent through most of it, but and then Kamikaze for sure. Okay. Okay. Let's get to the show. Speaking of the show, if you're just tuning in or if you happen to scroll here by chance, the show is Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is an Instagram rap platform where every week there's a new beat and anyone who wants to rap on it could rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers and send it over to @barskept, BARSKEPT, and you're part of the family, man. Um, this week is produced by Killa Vic and it's called Encore. Because anytime we hear anything from Killa Vic, that's the first thing people think. We need more. I'm going to start We Need More chants instead of Encore, right? Because really, Encore, what language is that? When they get off stage, it's like, we need more. We need more. Motherfuckers gonna sound like fiends. We need more. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So let's do this. Um, I hope both of my posts made it up. I tried to post my post during the pre-show, but we'll listen to it during the show. Uh, computers outmaneuver the duty of damn. Computers outmaneuver the duty of idle living, the fundamentals of writing. All right, Sunday. Computers outmaneuver the duty of idle living, the fundamentals of rhyming, yo, that is the final mission. I had to get my Matt Lee hands going to get it right. First up and never absent, it's Mr. Barkeeper's Matt Lee. Setting the bar by dribbling these syllables across the Killa Vic beat like they're supposed to be dribbled. Never a lack of substance, always a new batch of thoughts and structure. Let's fucking go. Matt Lee, 181 weeks in a row.
That is the final mission. We are out here counting fireflies as a standard of living went down the shit and we decided to call it modernized. Silence over battle cries when they sacrifice the product of my dividends spread across the party lines. All this old ass shit is getting fossilized, hypothesized, they follow no but their bottom lines. They as armies out hunting the sons of borderlines. Believe me when I say it, yo, there really ain't much more to life. You don't need to be immortal to be immortalized. Find your answer at the bottom of the bottle, hold the lights. I don't find a lot of models that can hold the line, let alone a conversation. Mine keeps me up all night. Matt Lee. Bar keeps, 181, Killa Vic. This shit's fucking dope. It's so fucking dope. This shit is so fucking dope.
Yes. There we go, man.
I've been handing some advice to my future.
Kicking it off, Matt Lee. Oh, Jerome Duffy's mad because we just started the show and it's like an hour in. You know how we don't act brand new. You know how we do. And Matt Lee too. Yeah, man, I love it. I love that Matt Lee has now found this standing stance and rapping hands. It's not by happenstance. Matt's the man. You know? Yeah, just dope. Just way to set the bar. It's no chopper double time shit. It's no melodic, no hooks, nothing. It's just like, yo, here's a pocket, and you motherfuckers need to get with it. What can you do with this? Like he's great at that. Um, Great at dropping gems. I agree. Drum Duffy says Matt Lee on his feet hit different. Yeah, exactly. So I mean, he must have gone 100 and he must have gone like 140, 50 weeks, besides when he was on vacation, sitting at that computer or whatever, that's sitting in the desk in the frame and whatever. And then he's been standing now, like, yeah, the shit hits different. And in the next 100, we gonna get a new element, you know what I mean? Speaking of new element, Matt Lee just finished, I think, the second iteration of his line of EPs, and we about to start the third iteration. And I say we because I've around it, but I heard him announce it on Instagram, so it's lit. The third EP of his string of EPs is produced by me. So I look forward to shit. It's an honor to do a Matt Lee project, straight up. He been dropping these shits, and so I try to hip y'all to it because it's all on Bandcamp, or imaginethesmell.org. Is it .org? That's the website. Check out all his music. But yeah, he deserves to be supported outside of this thing because he has supported this thing since its conception. How many bars has Matt Lee dropped on Barkeeper Beats? Well. How many bars? How many bars? How many tabs? Let's just estimate 16 bars per week times 181. That would be 2,896 bars that Matt Lee has given to this platform. So shout out to Mr. Barkeeper's Matt Lee. 2,896 bars, yo. Shit. Yeah, basically 3,000 bars. Here goes damn Blonde Jew. Shit. Alright. Y'all went dim. This go light like Sim. Plenty do like my friend. Why do I just lose? Y'all went dim. This go light like Sim. Plenty to like my friend. Say hello. Y'all really don't know shit. Oh, okay. Y'all went dim. This go light like Sim. Plenty to like him. Say hello. Y'all really don't know shit. Don't go to light right then. Ooh, don't go to the light right then. Y'all went dim. This go light like Sim. Plenty to like my friend. Say hello. Y'all really don't know shit. Don't go to the light right then. This my symbol for alien face, homie. Cause I don't know what else to do except make my eyeballs bigger. This one, no surprise, goes over the heads of anyone who hasn't been in tune with alien face and the Bartians. With his own signature flow and structure, Blonde Jew blasted through this one with a staggering pace and vigor that no mere mortal could keep up with. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
No mere mortal can resist the evil of the Thriller. I deleted the Thriller laugh since Halloween. I thought I had it. You don't win them all. Here's Blonde Jew, a.k.a.
Look, it's an avian. Yeah, she was Trabian. Y'all gotta fly with the UFO. Not that it go, but it cry like him. Y'all went dim. Let's go light like Sim. Don't even like my friend. Say hello. Y'all really don't know shit. Don't go to the light right then. When we synthesize, that's a bad extra large on your side. Cause nothing like when Dad bless us. I know that signs like when they grab weapons. Still cannot divide us with hundreds of lies. Bad credit. Looking at the sky like why? This code like my guy. Y'all been a light year, back to the right year. Now it's a crypto like my guy. You ain't even feces. I work till I be discreetly. Been talking my shit since anyone see me. Get like an ET, we be built like 9. If it's God, here come the question marks. Now it's not, they pray to an idol and hope it stretch apart. Bless your heart. Too many people to make a better earth, but what's it worth? Now that you rather die than expect the chart. If we take our time, they got us stealing clocks. Please make up your mind, you not the realest watch. That's over your cranium like some headphones. Dead though, look up to the sky and shoot the nearest star. If we take our time, they got us stealing clocks. Please make up your mind, you not the realest watch. That's over your cranium like some headphones. Dead though, look up to the sky and shoot the nearest star.
So good. This one fit. This one reminded me of, like, for some reason, the pace reminded me of Invasion, the song, right? But what was I gonna say? What the fuck? Yeah, that was Insanity. When Jew goes like nuts on the syllables but keeps them very contained or whatever, which I'm starting to maybe figure out a little bit of, right? Because after a whole week of the shit, I kind of remembered how the part that I pulled went or whatever. It's so cool and it's so Jew, and nobody else do it like him. I used to think that everything he did came through channeled through a thing of 3K. I'd always hear a piece of 3K going on in there, and then after 2-3 years or whatever of hearing Jew, and of 3K doing nothing but fucking blowing whistles and shit on the corner, this is Jew to me, and I no longer even hear the 3K. Obviously, he's inspired by and he's ATL and all that, but this is Jew, and this is so fucking amazing. What he does, he's found it. That thing is that was insanity. Drum Duffy gives away his first fantasy key of the night. He usually does anywhere like 5 to 17 of them, so we'll look forward to who else scores one of those. And then, speaking of bonus keys, at the end of the show, we have a bonus gold key to give away just for people hanging out with this show every week and so late on a Sunday. So everyone left in the room will get to vote for who gets a bonus gold key in this motherfucker. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I lost count of how many, but at least 4 artists, including me this week, did a thing about Over Your Head, which I thought was I only did it because I felt like it was a thing going on, so like it fell into I brought it into one of my bars as well. Shit so over their head, niggas gotta reverse to hear it or whatever. But maybe it was cause Jew started this thing, subconsciously or whatever. Actually, Matt Lee might have had a Over Your Head in there too. Anyways, I thought that was interesting, cause like the beat's not called Over Your Head, it's called Encore, aka We Need More. But Drum says the purpose of my fantasy keys is to help narrow it down for the actual judges. You're welcome. Thank you, sir. We average 15 fantasy keys, I believe. We will need to check the fantasy key department. No, I'm talking about. Oh damn, Nick! I don't remember if I don't know if he did this, but Nick is a beast at Chopper too. But I think this is not Chopper. I think this is. That's hardly vomit on my shirt. That's the price you pay when you go harder with the flame. And fuck, bro, why do I just keep losing my shit in halfway through? That's hardly vomit on my shirt, but that's the price you pay when you go harder with the flame than half these rappers getting paid. Maybe that's how it went. One of, if not the most epic return from our Texas bar technician, Young Zeke. Not only does he make everything sound cool with his drawl and steez, he also has several different steez and clearly a new recording setup. Welcome back, and we hope he's around more often. That's facts, brother. Young Zeke.
Young Zeke, Barkeepers Week 181. Let's go. Look. I masquerade with the masquerade. I laugh and spray, then ask for past the day. To ask the Heavenly Father for my ass to say. Well, I grasp the blade to cut the tension. Put a pin and pass grenades. To shovel the parts in a massive graves. But leave it open like the casket at the party parlor. I'm hardly bothered by the smell. It's hardly common shit that's hardly vomit on my shirt. But that's the price you pay when you go harder with the flame than half these rappers getting paid. I'm coming live into your ear, pussy. Don't let that fear push me. I can shake the tear bullshit. I can flip the switch and make this clip turn into real movies. A scary flick, I'm talking very heavy. Way that I be going off the top. This shit
Hereditary, or slash the flick, slash the blunt and fill it, wrap it up and pass the bit. I'm about to kill it, make it like it was an accident. You know I never pass the hit. Real rap, I wrap my fingers round the rap and have to
twist up. Known for the way that I get these haters pissed. Oh, just look at that wrist. Watch, cause I ain't got time for this. Shit, I got a rhyme for this. You wait in line, disable a high for this. Bitch, you better be glad you even alive for this. For real though. I mean, you could be dead. You could have been born in the 1600s. Never even heard this fucking track. You know what I mean? Young.
Stoner Young Zeke takes us on a history lesson. I love it, man. Yeah, Jerome Duffy says, uh-oh, we in trouble. He got a new setup. Yes, he did. Clearly, yeah. Because he used to record just on his phone, sitting there in front of the computer, as you know, we used to see. And that was always still good enough. But shit, he got the recording set up. I gotta hit my mans and talk to him about this. The screw part, I think maybe he might just be fresh with the pitch bending and stuff, because if it went a little bit off timing, but Nick, sorry, that's his government, but Young Zeke is not an off timing type of guy. My man knows a pocket better than anyone, so I'm assuming that was just some weird shit when he tried to do the screw voice, and the pitch bend might have also fucked with the timing or whatever. But anybody who knows. Young Zeke doesn't really miss. It always just sounds so cool. And then he's clever as shit, and also there's hints of levity, you know what I mean, my boy as well. So shout out to Young Zeke. Hopefully this new setup means that he'll be around more often. Killer Vic says, I sent Cure 4 beats for this week and he picked this one. Salute to D-Cure. Yeah. So first of all, this beat is the one. Hell yeah. And yeah, for those that don't know, so like I run all the posts and all the captions and all that shit, and also judge here and also rap sometimes. But one thing that I don't do is I don't do anything as far as the beat picking. That still goes to the founder D-Cure. Just cause like I don't want anything to do with it. It used to be cause like I was competing, so I'm like I don't want anything to do with the beat part of it. Now I'm not competing anymore, but I'm judging. I don't want anything to do with the beat part. Also, for me to rap, it's just so all of our awesome beat choices and stuff every week is D-Cure. I know sometimes people hit me up like, dude, you nailed it this week with the beat. And it's like, no, that's not me. But yeah, so shout out to Cure. Killer Vic is one of our resident producers, so he's every few weeks it's a new Killer Vic, and we got a handful of super ill resident producers. So that's how that works. No one asked. What's up, barkeepers? How you feeling, dog? What up, Grandsome? Grandsome subscribed at tier 1. Cheers, Grandsome. Thanks for the subscription. For those who weren't familiar and who's sitting through ads and stuff, we had to start getting ads because our show got so ill that it went up in Twitch levels. The only way to avoid the ads is to subscribe. So subscribe. Thanks, Grandson. I think my subscription to you is about to end. I got a message. I don't know anything about this subscribe shit. If anyone else has a Twitch, let me know in the chat. I'll also subscribe. I don't know how else to get y'all back. But I also just would use 100% of anything that I get from it on this show, so fuck it. You only run ads at the beginning anyways. I don't know how to have like control over that stuff. My thing only gave me the option of like how many ads do you want to run per hour or whatever, and I think the minimum was 2. Oh, I gotta talk to you about how to fix it for you. Okay. Hell yeah, I guess we could do better then. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm hip with that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Praise God, hallelujah. Some praise God, hallelujah. Nigga, with a day job, I just had to do it. I don't know what part that came from. I don't know if that's part of a hook or something. So I don't really know how he said it. But regardless, he said it way cooler than me. Never a stranger to finding a wavy pocket and making their bar ballad out of it. It's NWDJ. Yet again making this thing sound unequivocally him. But also like something we're all comfortable with and can listen to over and over. It's N-Dub.
Barkeepers. Week 181. Killer Vic Encore. And NWDJ. I'm fucking unstoppable. Yo. Mikey Man the constable. Drugs don't love him, fuck him. Yeah. Put him in the hospital. What? This game, it is my hobby, but it's more shoddy than it's ever been. Load that shoddy up, gon' tell them niggas that they haven't sent. It's obvious that I'll be DJ until the very end. That crown don't shine like ferrymen. Ferrymen. I know one day they gon' be ferrymen, but I clutch them Bibles tight so you don't go and let that devil in. Nigga, it's just me and my keyboard. Yeah, bitch, I'm keyed and settling, and you can get Old Spice cause I'm the freshest man. Niggas addicted, digging, I think they full of sediment, and they coke snort, since in that 6th element. Yes, I'm the best, and no, I'm not far, I am imminent. I know the game like a physics test. This is Barkeepers, the competition, I ain't done here yet. And I praise God for everything he blessed me with. And I Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart, I swear to God, they the greatest two to do it. Praise God, hallelujah. Nigga with a day job, I just had to do it.
There we go. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg, Martha Stewart. Swear to God, they the best to ever do it. Shout out Martha is right, grandson. I really enjoyed that. And I think I would love Martha Stewart. She seems lovely. But yeah, so that was I guess like a hook or something at the end. That's where that praise God, hallelujah. Oh, just again, he just makes it feel so comfortable. He makes it sound like that's you know, that's his shit. He never feels stressed, even though there's a lot of like scheming going on in that rhyme scheming. He follows like the multis. He's doing barring, but it's just so comfortable. I don't know how else to put it. The shit just make you want to repeat it instead of like study it. But then upon repeating it, you're like, oh, he doing something. Oh, he really. Oh, this wasn't just like a play along, you know. So I think that that's a clever and a cool situation that he has going on. Valuable. I think I always mentioned that N-Dub has some of that intangible valuable. That intangible valuable. Make a fan or two, act a fool. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I looked down at my sandal so I could give myself a second to think of another one. I'm feeling down again. You can't fuck up just after saying those few words, bro. This is so disrespectful. I'm feeling down again. I thought all of this was over. I'm feeling down again. I thought all of this was over. I thought the waters would get easier if I got sober. I feel like there's a lot better that could have gone if I had English accent. But every time I try, I just feel like everyone needs to unfollow me now. Resident Judge Subterrane checking in from the UK. You know what the fuck that means. We international, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Checking in from the UK, birthing bars out of negative energy with this vernacular vent session that we as artists can all relate to. Better yet, even while coping with the hardships of life, as a master MC, he finds a way to craft it into hopeful, optimistic energy. So dope. I was going in on that caption.
Feeling down again, I thought all this was over. Guess I thought all this would get easier if I got sober. I have another daughter now, I want the best for her. No one wants to be depressed, we just want them meds to work. Now we don't want them things at all, but don't know where to turn. Need someone to talk to, but we're scared to say the words, scared to be a burden. Like our problems aren't that urgent. Kids living in war zones, thousands being murdered. I wish I could help, but can't even help myself. I just share my thoughts and hope they resonate with someone else. Help another person at the very least. A fine line from the lowest to the happiest I've ever been. Some bars are born out of negative energy, and the day I put the pen down, that could be the very death of me. I feel so trapped today, it's scaring me. I wish I didn't hurt the ones I love whenever Ronnie's setting free. Sorry for getting deep, but I guess that's me. I'm just trying to get some sleep, can't drown out these demons though. Trying to realize my dreams, maybe find some meaning, but it seems as though this spinning top won't stop, but I don't need to know. Feeling down again.
I guess like spiritually I found optimism in that.
Easy.
But it wasn't very optimistic. It was like shit is fucked up. And I tried to find some, but shit is no, I'm just playing. But again, that's beauty and artistry, you know? That's you get to have these you get to even vent when times are hard, and it still could sound just like greatness, you know. It sounds so dope. So and we can all relate to feeling as such. So and if you can't, then fuck your life. Fuck your sweet ass life. Yeah.
You be on that bullshit.
Anyway, it's cool too, from all the way across the pond, all the way from the UK, you know, like it's just dope to see artistry channeled through therapy, you know, that whole situation, man. We all the same. We all the same at the end of the day. All of us except Spot a Guardian. He's special. What? I don't even think he's up next. I just felt like saying that. Shout out to Subterrane, our UK judge. Well, Anabolic Beats as well, but Anabolic Beats is a producer. Ooh, Eyes Low dropped a teaser for that new shit. I got new shit coming out with Eyes Low and King Nova. Hell yeah. Stony shit. Oh, he said encore. Here's the encore, highest. Here's the encore, highest fuck board of Concord. Bar's natural disaster. Y'all are more like a calm storm.
Like who popping like this? I'm just talking my shit.
Sheesh. Ever heard someone that was so consistently dope that you're certain people must be getting complacent in listening? That's Eyes Low. The illest shit talker in the building, lacing top tier punches with wicked wordplay and seemingly never breaking a sweat. Y'all better fucking pay attention.
Like who popping like this? I'm just talking my shit.
I gotta take a piss. Be right back.
Encore, highest fuck border Concord. Bars natural disaster. Y'all's are more like a calm storm. Stomp your favorite artist out of some bronze floors. Then slap the label head forever, putting them on tour. In the first place, did it all in the worst way. Tired of rappers acting awkward and shy like a first date. Lit as fuck on some wax, tan as a burnt cake. Nuts so fucking big, took my drawers off, caused an earthquake. Why the fuck y'all frontin' like you got it all? IG with the Reynolds or the old school with the whitest walls. Really hitting venues, but door numbers have the lightest draws. How y'all invest in something really you ain't good at it all? Seem to need a common room designed with padded walls, bands and gauze. No modern tech, I'm recording analog, nodding off. God damn it, this purple wax was strong. Flip the fuck about this beat, the Killer Vic should put me on. Shit is automatic like Curry from beyond the arc. Snatch the fucking chain off your neck, homies go pawn the charm. Keep it super saucy, table side just like a pasta palm. Roast a rapper, get into this chicken like it's Foster Farms. Shit. Here's the encore, high as fuck border Concord. Bars natural disaster, y'all's are more like a calm storm. Stomp your favorite artist out of some bronze fours, then slap the label head forever, putting them on tour. In the first place, need it all in the worst way. Tired of rappers acting awkward and shy like a first date. Lit as fuck on some wax, tan as a burnt cake. Nuts so fucking big, took my drawers off, caused an earthquake. Why the fuck y'all frontin' like you got it all? IG with the Reynolds or the old school with the whitest walls. Really hitting venues, but door numbers have the lightest draws. How y'all invest in something really you ain't good at it all? Seem to need a common room designed with padded walls, bands and gauze. No modern tech, I'm recording analog, nodding off. God damn it, this purple wax was strong. Flip the fuck about this beat, the Killer Vic should put me on. Shit is automatic like Curry from beyond the arc. Snatch the fucking chain off your neck, homies go pawn the charm. Keep it super saucy, table side just like a pasta palm. Roast a rapper, get into this chicken like it's Foster Farms.
That's it, man. Still one of my favorite. I always wash my hands. As stupid as I think it is, I think that you could feel when someone didn't wash their hands. You know what I mean? I always want my hands to be damp, and unless anybody think that I just went and pissed all over my hands, then you'll know I washed my shit. Even though, I can't believe we're starting eyes low shit like that, but even though, as I always say, like, my wiener is like the cleanest part of my body. It's under 2 layers of clothing at all times and doesn't touch anything except when it touches something. So clean as shit. My hand's way dirtier than my dick before I touch it. Every time we take a piss, we should wash our dick. What the fuck all this washing your hands shit? Wash your dick. Or wash your hands before you go touch your dick. How about that? Anyways, that's how awesome I think Islo is. I don't got shit to say except for y'all need to listen closer because he's fucking amazing. And I feel like it goes over people's heads. No pun intended, but theme of the week. I'm about to celebrate Islo. I got nothing to say. I don't know why this lid is so weird. Okay. Oh, that was some pussy shit. Why I got this whole fucking saw trap of a cage all over it? In 1997, you popped a champagne bottle. It hit a girl in the face. She was blinded forever. Being blinded in her left eye caused her to get in a car accident and die. So now we'll see how much you actually care about your eye. I could make a way cooler Saw movie. Jerome says, I had an old lady manager left pubes on her keyboard. What does that even... I had an old lady manager who left pubes on her keyboard once. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? So you went to talk to your manager and then looked at her computer and saw her keyboard and it was just pubes all over it? That is insanity. Anyways, Eyes Low's awesome. Cheers. I'm celebrating Eyes Low. We got some bubbly. I had to open a saw trap to get to it. Ooh. That's a tasty. Ooh, did I just bring up? Oh no, Spotted Guardian. I bought him up like 2 things ago. Peanut Gallery, Giggling Bay on the way. Hi kids, Shooting Stars, Milky Way. Grand Slam! The Guardian is back in all of his forms. And in his best form. Fucking typo. The typo said, and I'm his best form. Imagine the captions telling you, I'm his best form. Spotted Guardian showing that he could collab with himself better than anybody with these multi-character barscapes that he crafts. Oh snap! Spotted Guardian of the Guardian Revolution!
Oh snap! Spotted Guardian of the Guardian Revolution! It's a sold out show, yeah, crushing it from another brain, brother, yeah, crushing it in your dreams. Harry Palm, stop choking it. 'Twas another cold, rainy day when I figured out your next play. Better lay plans, crusted paper mache, heartstrings strung up every which way. Your bliss, my ignorance, swing away. Dizzy thoughts, here's a spiritual bouquet. In the name of Holy Spirit, Yahweh, better watch your nuts, croquet. Peanut Gallery, Giggling Bay on the way. High pitch, Shooting Stars, Milky Way. Grand Slam, Big Bangs, just a sword play. Watching God shape us from his clay. Made with the friends, get the uppercut. Mike Tyson's recalling chicken heads. What? 2 girls, 1 cup. Guardians, repeat after me. I am the demon slayer, heaven sent, hellbound, ultimate chess player. 1 move at a time, no hesitation. Head decapitator, angels in the crowd. Encore! Blood spilling on the floor, hoochie coochies galore. Feeling adventurous, let's keep score. Encore! Please kneel for your soul we explore. Not in thy most high, you're now adorned. Pulled up to the sold out show, crushing it. From another brain, brother, crushing it. In your dreams, Harry Palm, stop joking it. Starring your mother's mother, we poking it. Poking that bear, oh. What you gonna do when we roll yo through your town?
He might be
Spotted Guardian of the Guardian Revolution.
He might be my favorite. When he's focused in and like really like I'm going to make a not like an abstract art, but I'm going to make like a verse and or bridge and or hook, and I'm going to bring a multi-character into it. When he's focused in, it's fucking ill, bro. This is ill. And he had like kind of the screwed out breakdown part too, kind of like Young Zeke. Multi just pitch bending and all kind of shit, but it all made sense. And we even toward the end when it sounded like he was like talking outro, it was bars, it was raps, and he's always really good at like he'll lace it in kind of like a spiritual, you know, ethereal. I think I always fuck up trying to say that word. I'm not ever going to try to say that word. What is it? Ethereal? Doesn't matter. But he's good at mixing like that spiritual kind of, that kind of feeling, and also freaky shit. Like there's always some freaky shit in the Spotted Guardian bars, you know what I mean? About fucking some chicks and stuff, or some freaks pulling up. So I just think it's cool. You guys know that I like a unique and a creative and an individual. I think that's far more valuable than people who don't know how to release an all flute album. Fucking genius, man. I really was thinking, man, not that hardcore, but for like 30 minutes, I sat and I was like, I gotta do something about this flute album for the Sunday show. I don't plan a lot for this show. I really don't plan shit for this show, but obviously for the Halloween mask guy, or sometimes there's shit that I pull up with that I'm like, I'll do this, it'll be fun. I wanted to do something so bad with this flute thing. I was maybe gonna come on as Andre and just be a weirdo, or you know, I don't know what, but I couldn't figure it out. It would have been funny. Oh, I just realized what I'm gonna do. What day is tomorrow? Monday, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Thank you guys. Shout out to the illest chat room on the internet. You guys just helped me through that. Had to talk it out. Drum Duffy says he did it to prove a point. I'm with you. I love it, man. See, because what I'm not finna do is sit here and act like and try to analyze it and be like, this is why, this is what like this sound means. Because he's so brilliant that like this sound actually means like, you know, the degradation of the culture through, you know, whatever. Like, no, it doesn't. But the grand scheme of the whole project, I think, has a brilliant motive or whatever. Oh shit! Now we about to get into it. Yeah, motherfucking song over here, huh? Leave him in a tizzy, get busy, just give me my respect. Swinging through your city, who is he? No Peter Parker Webb. I'm starting to feel this Killer Vic pocket, man. Barshin Barkatex.
On
Solu with a barbaric Barnanza. But that's no surprise. Both a superhero in the Instagram and with these schemes. And this one's pacing and tonal changes, really just flawless victory shit. And also, a lot of people, this is obviously not taking, you can't take nothing away from Solu, but a lot of people did catch on to this tonal change thing that the beat did. And again, that's just fucking props to super producer Killer Vic, who lays that in the canvas for you for like, it's not a fucking 16 bar loop, man. Like, there's colors to this shit. There's change in emotions and tones and shit. So people who hit on that, really, it just makes it sound fucking awesome, you know, and it keeps you engaged as fuck.
They're not gonna get it, so what? Yo, I'm fixing to eat on this Killer Vic beat. Keep it 100 when I speak, could make Attila retreat. Still on my feet, y'all signal defeat. My bars up, how many hearts my soul will touch? Cause sun charged up.
Hold up, bro. Before the beat started, he said, I'm finna eat, and then like that whole, just the ramping into bars. Anyway, here we go, my bad.
They're not gonna get it, so what? Yo, I'm fixing to eat on this Killer Vic beat. Keep it 100 when I speak, could make Attila retreat. Still on my feet, y'all signal defeat. My bars up, how many hearts my soul will touch? Cause sun charged up. When it's winter time, snakes appear to choke you up, so I stay armed to the neck. That's a cobra clutch. What I'm saying is I'ma go there, bomb your sets. Andre Mon to make them go bare arms and get text. I'm the Barkatech, phenom when the bars connect. The art of flex, haters on the D, I get off his jet. Scram, trying to get paper like an office jet. Damn, I wanna feel like Elon coming off his jet. Leave him in a tizzy, get busy, just give me my respect. Swinging through your city, who is he? No Peter Parker Webb. How y'all a threat, claiming that y'all hit y'all mark, but check. Y'all could bet, y'all hitting zero like y'all call collect. I'm trying to guard my heart from stress, that's the lonely part. This music's an arc reactor, I'm Tony Stark. Not immune to the system, trying to stay out of cell and out of box. Immune system, protecting my cells like an out of box. Life is fragile, so they asking me why do I spit in black on them like I'm Oswald Cobblepot. Try to plot, come to your spot when I arrive, one step. Glass breaks, Mazel Tov, Berserker Barrage. This is pun merging with Nas, searching the stars. It was written like the birth of the gods. I'm supercharged. They say I'm rude, my God. My astrologist said I'm ruled by Mars. Aries, spares a fly like a fuselage. Who wants smoke? I wait and light a Cuban cigar at the hookah bar.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So what? Yo, I'm fixing to eat on this Killer Vic beat.
Again, in the space that like somebody that could lay out one ill bar, he fit like 3 in there or whatever, and it's not just because of like fast syllableness, it's just using every inch of space like a motherfucking master. You know what I mean? Where the fuck is everybody? I don't know. Y'all let them know. Maybe people have started checking out for the week for the holiday or something. I don't know. Light a Cuban cigar at a hookah bar. Right, just Cuban cigar at a hookah bar. Just every little bit. Yeah, Jerome Duffy says every inch counts. I'm gonna give it to him, even though I'm the one who's...
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
And I'm gonna give me one for saying I'm gonna give it to him.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
I'm gonna give another one just for repeating the whole shit.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
Aries, spears get thrown. Yeah, for those that don't know, Book of Aries, also one of Solu's project or whatever. So just everything that he says is something. And if you're like, oh, there was a bar, like at least he like took a break and used that bar just as a setup. No, he didn't. You just don't know what the fuck he talking about. That's it. Leezy does it. Is this Mac Levin? My bad. I forget the Twitch names. I gotta kind of trying to lock in the Twitch names, but I believe that's our new homie Mac 11. About 4 weeks into the family here at Barkeepers. Yeah, Jerome Duffy. Yeah, and yeah, that was obviously onto the comedian Aries Spears. He's such a fucking angry dude, man. I've seen that guy around. I've seen that guy around at comedy gigs and stuff, and you know, I guess 70% of comics are like dark and standoffish and just kind of to themselves, but you could say what's up. And don't be annoyed when I say, like, I've loved you since Mad TV. Like, I've been on since Mad TV. Nigga, that's what people remember you for. So, if that annoys you, then do something cooler. Be fucking funny, dog. His humor is based in such, like, bitterness, it feels like these days, man. So, but do what you do. He's a legend. Yeah, Jerome, he does think he's way funnier than he is, for sure. I mean, he should do more shit. He should have a YouTube channel of like banging ass skits and stuff, you know? Cause I don't love his stand up. It's bitter, but he's good at skits. Mad TV, I always thought Mad TV and In Living Color are both, first of all, not on the same platform. In Living Color is the GOAT. But, you know, them shit on SNL skits. Even Mad TV, so. But then, you seen that shit that he did with Tiffany Haddish? Like, my man might have lost it. He lost it. He shouldn't be doing skits. Anyway. Says he always been bitter. Yeah, maybe. Why are we talking about that mofo? Because of the fucking ensemble. Because his ass want to bring him into a double entendre metaphor or whatever. Solu to God. There we go, man. Alright. I know that I wrote a quote from this verse, but I also know that it's fast as shit and I don't... You losing from laziness. Just shut the fuck up and play me, bitch. You thought I was playing around. Now Rook's on the board of... See, I could have just got through that. You losing from laziness. Just shut the fuck up and play me, bitch. You thought I was playing around. Now Rook's on the board and doing some crazy shit. If that's not how it went, then it's even faster. But I think I chose one that was still possible out of this whole thing. What the what? Rook just broke the speedometer all the way from the motherfucking UK. We international. I get excited about the fact that we're international. What the fuck? Makes this place special, along with the best chat on the internet, as I poke Rook in his ear. He just broke the speedometer all the way from the UK. This is one of the craziest displays of double time, nay, triples, nay, quadruple time, syllable slaughter that we've seen around here. Several different flow switches, but all straight gas.
Killer big gonna be and you gonna fire. So I hit him mic and I had to go hard. Grabbing your tongue so quick on my floor. They singing, I'm aiming it straight for the stars. You and your pedestal better get better, fool. Don't forget it, this shit's about bars and yours are a bars. Don't give a fuck about you chasing your cars. Rappers wanna get better, but their best is on illa. Like Bimbo's lips, that shit is for villa. When I cook on the beat, I gorilla. Couldn't get rilla. Finna go eat shit, banging on my chest and I kill ya. Eat you for dinner. Shit out along, now my head is off thinner. My haze, they're sitting in hate. And they see, I got away with this, cause I got away with words. I flame a verse, you could erase this flip. You lose it from laziness, just shut up and play me, bitch. You thought I was playing around, or was on the border, doing some crazy shit. I'm faulty related. Stop till I gotta be the ransom one. You want me to flip it like a ribbon, any style you want. Should I be rapping with a B, rapping, I will be capping, no release, snapping on the track and be released. It's a WeChat. If you didn't catch that, you should fucking read that. I mean that flow so rich when you sit like a cheese that beat me. Now you must have dreamed that. Fuck it, it's time to bring the theme back. Killer figure gonna be an equal gonna fire, so I got a mic and I had to go hard. Grabbing your tongue so quick on my floor, is singing, I'm aiming it straight for the stars. You and your pedestal better get better, fool. Don't forget that this shit's about bars and yours are a bars. Don't give a fuck while you're chasing your cars. I've been snapping the beats, an actual beast, who happens to be the talented G, the rapper and beat. Yo, attacking with ease, immaculately, I'm back on the scene and practically breathing the fire with each flow. These freaks know I can be Vico. When I speak it's to the G, motherfucking Chico. Grab a pen and reload, then be a spit in Hino, Apex, you don't really wanna make a scene, bro. Let's take that first, get it, motherfucking rewrote. I could drop a 16, legal with a heat stroke, dealing with my ego trip again. He didn't really notice, he ain't my friend, so I guess he could join the club. I'm the jack in the pack, I'm the diamond, bro. But I'm more hard when I spray this. See the jaw sharp, it's fade tip, taking brave when I say shit. Rhyming sensation, but I'm high as a spaceship. I can see Martians up here, it's amazing. Do myself on the deep end, making waves in this bitch, now everybody waving. Ah. Hello, hello. Killer big gonna be and you gonna fire, so I hit him mic and I had to go.
Listen, there's not much, there's nothing that I have to say about that. Just before I run it back, Drum Duffy says Mad TV was better than In Living Color. I do agree. My black mama, Stewart, look what I can do. Miss Swan, who, if anyone is curious what it's like with me having some little Japanese mom and you can't imagine what it is, my little Japanese mom is kind of like Miss Swan was, like, all my friends and stuff used to say that shit, so that's what that is, and I think it's hilarious. Lowered expectations, yeah. So Mad TV is classic, however, oh yeah, Mad TV might win over In Living Color, but that's not an argument that I want to have, because In Living Color is greatness, from the Wayans brothers to Jim Carrey to J-Lo. But damn, dude, Alex Borstein ended up going to Family Guy. Shit, Bobby Lee is one of the biggest voices in media right now. Mo Collins is a legend. Michael, who's the Stewart guy, fucking legend. Yeah, honestly, Ari Spears the only fucking old bitter fuck. Anyway, damn, The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Alex Borstein is a fucking G. Anyway, we can all agree that SNL is bunk. Here we go. That's what I gotta say about Rook.
Go hard, grabbing your tongue so quick on my floor. They singing, I'm aiming it straight for the stars. You and your pedestal better get better, fool. Don't forget it, this shit's about bars and yours are a bars. Don't give a fuck about you chasing your cars. Rappers wanna get better, but their best is on illa. Like Bimbo's lips, that shit is for villa. When I cook on the beat, I gorilla. Couldn't get rilla. Finna go eat shit, banging on my chest and I kill ya. Eat you for dinner. Shit out along, now my head is off thinner. My haze, they're sitting in hate. And they see, I got away with this, cause I got away with words. I flame a verse, you could erase this flip. You lose it from laziness, just shut up and play me, bitch. You thought I was playing around, or was on the border, doing some crazy shit. I'm faulty related. Stop till I gotta be the ransom one. You want me to flip it like a ribbon, any style you want. Should I be rapping with a B, rapping, I will be capping, no release, snapping on the track and be released. It's a WeChat. If you didn't catch that, you should fucking read that. I mean that flow so rich when you sit like a cheese that beat me. Now you must have dreamed that. Fuck it, it's time to bring the theme back. Killer figure gonna be an equal gonna fire, so I got a mic and I had to go hard. Grabbing your tongue so quick on my floor, singing, I'm aiming it straight for the stars. You and your pedestal better get better, fool. Don't forget that this shit's about bars and yours are a bars. Don't give a fuck while you're chasing your cars. I've been snapping the beats, an actual beast, who happens to be the talented G, the rapper and beat. Yo, attacking with ease, immaculately, I'm back on the scene and practically breathing the fire with each flow. These freaks know I can be Vico. When I speak it's to the G, motherfucking Chico. Grab a pen and reload, then make a scene, bro. Let's take that first, get it, motherfucker re-bro. I could drop a 16, nigga with a heat stroke. Dealing with my ego trip again. He didn't really notice, he ain't my friend, so I guess he could join the club. I'm the jack in the pack of the diamond, bro. But I'm more hard when it's sprayed. See the jaw sharp, it's fade tip, take a grave when I say shit. Rhyming sensation, but I'm high as a spaceship. I can see Martians up here, it's amazing. Threw myself in the deep end, making waves in this bitch. Now everybody waving. Ah. Hello, hello.
Rello. Every time someone says hello, I think Rello's coming after that. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about Rook. Sometimes you don't gotta say shit. That was a motherfucking... As I proceed to say shit about it, but that was just mind-blowing, dog. That was crazier than hit him with the venom and eliminate him. What is it? Hit him with the venom and eliminate him. I don't want to devastate him. I don't need to minimate him. Some of them are let me use them, and I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through you on something? Nah, dude. Rick. Yo, what if his name was Rick? He'd be so much whacker if his name was Rick. This is our guy Rick from the UK. Rook. That thing was insanity. No, and also, as a judge, like, as a regular person, they could be like, yeah, like, fucking amazing, but, you know, like, you can't even catch what he's saying. Well, at least as a judge, and at least as all of us who are, like, connoisseurs of this shit and care about bars, the words are there. I've watched this shit, like, 6 times, because I'm just like, damn, dude, what's really going on in there? And it's, I mean, it's not just fucking jibber jabber, you feel me? He's actually crafting bars at quadruple speed in multiple styles. Like, that shit is stupid. That shit's stupid. Oh, Rick from the UK got nothing on Rook. There better not be nobody named Rick in the UK. I can't imagine some guy named Rick having a proper tea party, you know? I'm gonna go have a proper tea party with Rick from the UK. Oh, Mac, I probably said this last week too, but I'm just like, I don't know your fucking style well enough to just to pinpoint how you went here. Gotta leave an impression. I don't know if it's this slow, man, but it could go. Gotta leave an impression clear enough for these clowns. Stop the needles. Gotta leave an impression clear enough for these clowns. Stop the needless aggression. Peep the rapport. Breathe out. Right, but that's slow. I don't know if you did it chopper or something, or... Oh yeah, you did something ill here though. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how he did it. Clearly way cooler than I did it. 1 month in, and Mac11 on Instagram, he's at WillRap4Crypto. Just so, because it's completely different than Mac11. So, at WillRap4Crypto is definitely making an impression with bangers like this. The way he ripped that wavy rhyme scheme through the whole thing was nothing short of masterful. Let's go. Yeah, so he must have did this. Enough for these clowns. Rapport, breathe out. He Nordied out. He must have did that thing kind of the whole way through here. Spoiler alert. Let's check it out. Breathe in.
Breathe in. I've been in this shit like 4 weeks now. Got me bleeding and sweating, tearing up for these sounds. Gotta leave an impression clear enough for these clowns. Stop the needless aggression, keep the rapport, breathe out. Hear me out, I'm speaking north, east, south, west coast. In the house, I'm even more me now. Let go of the doubt and seek reform. Keep crown, let's go get him now. I'm leaving torn, peace out. Cock it back and peek the door, keep out. Not the friendliest dude, I got taken for him. Beast now. Shot of Henny induced that I'm shaking morally, pal. Call up any producer, I'm taking your beat down. Off the rack, your style bores me now, man. You can talk to Mac and try to sort me out, but I'ma knock it back inside the core, deep down, where it's hot and the pressure keeps me warm. Sleep sound.
He did that.
I've been in this shit like 4 weeks now. Got me bleeding and sweating, tearing up 40.
There's no way that I thought 4 bars into that he was gonna hold that the whole time. Because that's sometimes like the slower, stretchier rhyme schemes are way harder to keep up than like if he said like, you know, to get out, out. Like it's easier to follow out than more eat out. Like if that shit ain't no motherfucking joke, man. Yup, and that requires mad control, like Gransom says, dope tone, cadence control, yeah. Northeast out, northeast out, like yeah, that takes so much control and confidence in what the fuck you're talking about. I do appreciate learning one more layer of our man Mac 11 Cess Crew fan. Cess Crew is the shit. I played a show with Cess Crew out here in LA at this place called Los Globos before, and those two guys are super nice and super quiet and super humble. And honestly, at some point I was like, wait, are these those Strange Music guys, or are they just some fucking dope hip-hop nerds that I'm chopping it up with? But so that's cool to know that, like, not that like that's where you're coming from, but anybody who's a fan of Strange, and especially Cess Crew was big for me too, because like back when I first got into Cess Crew, I was in a group with Young Zeke, who we heard earlier. I was fucking with Young Zeke for like 12 something years, you know. We were in a duo, and yeah, so like Cess Crew was cool to get to hear that dynamic. Me and Young Zeke definitely felt closer to that dynamic any day than like you know, Mobb Deep, who was a legendary duo, but we wasn't that dynamic. That like we wasn't that. Nobody's Outcast, but Cess Crew, ill. Anyway. Yeah, Tech Nine, one of my top 5. I don't give a shit. Top 5 living rappers right now. He's like 50 and is fresher than anybody. These motherfuckers stupid. And Tech Nine has the best. Can I say that? I didn't get to see the Big Steppers tour, and that's like way bigger budget and stuff, but on no like superstar budget, even though Tech Nine got money, but without having like the super crazy millions and millions of dollar like stage props and lighting and stuff like that, Tech Nine's the best living rap performer right now. Go to any show, big or small, 1,000 people or 10,000 people festival. Tech Nine is the illest live rap performer. What are we doing here, man? Look what your beanie got me into, bro. I'm moving on. People got shit to do. AKA, no the fuck y'all don't, because y'all can get here on Sunday every Sunday night, and I love you for it. Best chat room on the internet. What's up, barkeepers?
What's up, barkeepers?
Yeah. Mac Levin says, I was stage crew for a few local tech shows. Oh, sick, yeah. So, yeah, you got to kind of feel from, like, stage. That shit is crazy. What him and, like, Chris do, like, how in sync they are. And then I'll talk to people about, like, choreography. They'll be like, choreography? And it's like, it's not as corny as you think, bro. And I got to put people on to, like, Tech and Chris. Because it's like, I don't know, man. It's cool to have a few moves planned out. It makes people feel comfortable that you know what the fuck you're doing and you planned something for them, you know? I'm switching it, trying to get these numbers right. Arithmetic. I wouldn't be royalty. I'm switching it, trying to get these numbers right. Arithmetic. I wouldn't be royalty if I ain't hit you with some different shit. Shout out to Royal. Look at me. I still didn't do it half as sweet as him. Sounding like a continuation of his last bar masterpiece, Royalty pulls up yet again, slaying these bars with a dangerous calmness. The tech is there, the highest quality gems are there. Every chapter of this book is flawlessly crafted. It's different. Es differente, Holmes.
Yo, I'm picking up where I left off, back punching with a right jab and a left crook. Nah, I'm switching it, trying to get these numbers right. Arithmetic. I wouldn't be royalty if I ain't hit you with some different shit to make you think. Life is passing us by with every blink. Isn't it ironic sometimes to grow we call a shrink? They let my mans out the clink, bro. I'ma see you soon. Let's get to work. Gotta give these kids more than a silver spoon. I'm thinking gold. Pops gave me mine when I was 12 years old. Still don't think I earned it. I was just doing what I was told. Now I'm getting old, telling my kids to slow down. They wanna be grown, but don't really know how it go down. It's profound. I remember sharing the sentiment, but rushing, not trusting the process, more of a detriment than anything. Grateful for the struggle, cause it's heaven sent. Don't do it for the benefit, do it cause it's benevolent. I'm a real one, and you don't ever gotta question it. These bars ain't for everyone. Rated E for excellent. I'm different.
Rated E
I'm picking up where I left off, back punching with a right jab and a left.
Oh, it's so cool when you're confident, and confidence comes from being ill. I mean, I guess not really. You could be whack and be confident, but to be so confident and so ill and so like, I don't know how I always say, like, you could trust that where he's going is gonna be ill. So you just sit, ironically or whatever, in the proverbial passenger seat, and you just let him take that, you know, take that drive. Every single bar is so well crafted. It don't need the most words in it, cause any more words would make it not as, you know, poignant. I'm trying with the vocab. Speaking of vocab, I love anyone who does detriment. I just think that that's a cool word in bars. Detriment, benevolent, heaven sent. I guess these things have been done, but I just love any time that it's done. And also, kind of one of those like things that Solu has, who you know, Master MC, also Master MC and Royalty. I like when people could take words that it's like, I've heard a million of people flip benevolent, heaven sent, you know, so like it's cool. But then when a master do it, it'd be like, oh, there's 7 more sides to this, and it's all, you know, so that's a cool sign of how ill you are. Jerome Duffy says, first of all, he gives him another fantasy key. I'm with that. He says, do it because it's benevolent. Hold my beer bars. Ooh, is that how you're describing it? I think I like that. That's perfect, man. I don't know if you came up with that or if that's a thing that people say, but the way that that is presented is like, hold my beer bars. Yup, that's the energy, and I like it. Yeah. It's different. Also, for anyone who's for anyone who's new to Royalty, you see his hoodie right there. His brand is Only Good Things Could Happen, OGTCH.com. Get you some optimistic merchandise, cuz. Only Good Things Could Happen, clothes, gear, accessories, you got it. Spread the energy with the folks around you. Oh, Jerome says, Solu says that. Hold my beer bars? Yeah, I mean, oh, you know, honestly, Hold My Beer felt kind of like royalty, like effort, like effortless, just murder skill, you know. But to think about it, I could also see Solu doing Hold My Beer and then just going fucking nuts. So on the beat, so yeah, I guess it works either way. I guess it just means shut the fuck up and watch me destroy this beat. Silly wabbit. Speaking of silly wabbits, just kidding. Just kidding, I don't want no smoke. All I want is a collab, and I think that I've finally found myself the perfect Tony Shane collab. So hopefully he accepts. Oh shit, Tony Shane's in the room.
Okay then.
He'd be so quiet till his submission comes up. I love it. It means they can take something old and make it sound new in a different way. What are you referring? You're referring to like when I said like benevolent, heaven sent, like that thing? Or Solu will do a... Solu did a fucking something Northern Island and Resorts and Islands. I swore to myself in 2003, like, I don't ever need another motherfucking Resorts and Islands bar. And then he made it work. Oh, that's what Hold My Beer means? I mean, Hold My Beer to me is like, I don't know what the example is. You see somebody stroking threes from the 3-point line, and they're like, I bet you can't make one first try, and you go, hold my beer. And then you go to half court, you know what I mean, and sink one. Anyway. I've been at this forever and now I'm looking to end it, but they keep... Maybe that's way off. I've been at this forever and now I'm looking to end it, but they keep pulling me back in. They say the wolf is a legend. I don't know if he had like a skippier on the 2. I've been at this forever and now I'm looking to end it, but they keep pulling me back in. They say the wolf is a legend. I guess you can't tell the 1s or 2s if I just say it like that, but is it how does the beat even go? I've been at this forever and now I'm looking to end it, but they keep pulling me back and they say the wolf is a legend. There we go. Okay, that is the 2, huh? The man, the wolf, the legend. Tony Shane stays giving us some of the most entertaining and impressive bars of anyone. This one felt like he dug deep internally and really gave us a state of where his head is at, and we're stoked to experience it all with him in real time. What's next for the motherfucking legend?
Okay then.
Was that last week, him and Moni? Yeah, that was last week.
I'm about to dip in new lanes, I'm about to try a new thing, I'm about to play a new game, I'm about to smoke a new strand, I'm about to dip in new lanes, I'm about to try a new thing, I'm about to play a new game, I'm about to smoke a new strand. Hey Tony, play another jam for me, one more game, do it for the fans, homie. You owe me, I gave you the chance, so stay encore, do another dance, I've been at this forever and now I'm looking to end it, but they keep pulling me back in, they say the wolf is a legend. I'm like a legend at what? Cause all I do is clean up. Criminals give me they thirst to polish. I buffered enough, level me up to an alchemist. How's it possible? Out a fist full of talent, I could piss a better album than all of this shit. I'm bitter, I ain't gotta be no bitch, I admit it. I've been too busy selling my creative energy, and it's not as infinite as I thought. When I heard Andre say he never run out of ammunition, aiming for payday. So I shot for the moon, now I stay on raceways. The studio feel like home, but who gon' pay for my safe space? The new religion is capital, and half of you cats is atheists. So I can't be mad at you, cause all them little prayers gets another chance at the battlefield to do it to death. And the second you stand in happiness, you fall into debt. That's how I feel. But I think I found a new page to peel. It's a blank one in the back of this playbook that I can fill. I don't know what to put in it, so I guess I'll just doodle until it turns into something useful that can depict my truth. Heat up the crucible, Lucifer, here's some shit you can cook up to have a look into my future. Now what you about to pull up? Y'all want an encore? That's what y'all standing around for. See the best trick in the parlor? Then pass my revolver. I'm about to dip in new lanes. I'm about to try a new thing. I'm about to play a new game. I'm about to smoke a new strand. I'm about to dip it.
First of all, juggling and rapping is goddamn impossible. I tried to do it for one of my, I think it was a barkeeper's, or maybe it was like somebody's remix challenge or something. Was it for Wake Up? Is that why he came to wait, did I? Either way, I couldn't do it while I was rapping, but there's a couple scenes of me juggling while I'm doing my verse. I wonder if it was from my fucking Wake Up verse. Anyway, I didn't do it while rapping. And that shit is fucking hard coming from, you know, a nerd who likes juggling. So shout out to that, first of all. Second of all, while this has all of like the action and energy and animation, you know, that we love from Tony Schiavone, this motherfucker fell. Look at right there. Did he lay down some fucking pillows or a pad and literally fall flat just for this shit? Like, this is, but beyond all that shit, I think that he made sure to keep the barness of it super focused in. He's really talking some real shit. The tech is very structured, where sometimes he'll loosen up on the tech so that he could get like whatever the bar is in or whatever the fuck. But like the tech is very focused in. I feel like subject matter wise, he's very like keeping it tight with this one. So I don't know if I have to say that this is how like a champ, he's last week's winner, you know, makes sure to try to hold his throne. And he's no stranger to that, because I believe it was the first 10 weeks of this motherfucker shit or something, he came through winning everything, because so he knows what that means. And I feel like whether it was in his conscious or not, this is a good competitive move as well, man. This shit was fucking amazing, and it was tech enough so that 2 weeks or the second week someone can't be like, yeah, but like he ain't teching it. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Okay then.
I guess okay then's way cooler of a slogan than yeah, bitch. Jerome. Tony Shane says 15 minutes of straight juggling footage to get 8 seconds of pulling it off. That's it, dude. He cares about the production value and the entertainment value, man. Shit, it takes that much. It's very inspiring. Drum Duffy, you ain't a real nerd unless you could juggle and or do at least 2 to 3 Yep. I could juggle. I could do probably 100 magic tricks. But I'm going to try my submission maybe next week on the balance board. Maybe I'll do a shove it on the balance board while I'm balancing, son. Nerd shit. Or maybe I'll do a whole verse while doing cardistry or whatever. I thought the only reason that I didn't start, well, I won't, I guess I won't announce that in case I do end up doing it, but I thought that I heard that Macklemore was going to do like a magic and rap album, which I was so curious what the fuck that's going to be. Maybe he'll do some magic that I like, because I know he won't do any rap that I like. Shout out to Tony Shane. Teach me a magic trick, bro. Okay. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Growing Up every week my mom would take me to farmers market on 6th Street in San Pedro, and there was a magic shop, you know, that would always have the booth outside right there. And yeah, I got into it, dude. I used to do some table work, some card work. Did a couple kids parties. Jerome Duffy, it was the dude on AGT, did a dope verse and a magic trick at the same time. I didn't love it. I didn't like that that was it, you know? Yeah, I saw that guy. I mean, the only real trick in that was being able to do fake shuffles while you're rapping, which is not that hard, because it's not like you gotta keep rhythm while you're shuffling or whatever. But yeah. You may or may not see me on AGT. Yeah. Done filming. Okay, Harry Potter. I like that magic has such a weird... It's such a cool thing. It's such a cool, like, psychological thing and a form of entertainment, especially where, like, everything, especially now, where you have the answers to everything in your phone, in your pocket. It's just few and far between that something could cause a sense of, you know, amazement and disbelief and that shit. And I think it's very important right now to still be able to blow somebody's mind in their face in real life with a deck of cards or with a coin or two, you know? That still has to be amazing to people, no matter how jaded and numb people are to, like, real life shit. We'll see. I guess that's where we went with the Tony Shane. But yeah, man, that was a super sick... I don't know why I felt like that, but it was a super sick, like, bitch, I'm keeping the belt. Like, you could, yeah. But then again, there's been some gnarly this week, so we'll see. It's amazing when you know they're tricking you, but you can't for the life of you see it. Yeah, for sure. It's one of the few things that is just, like, you're able to be amazed by it. Because, like, if someone told me, like, dude, Cassie or did you know that Diddy was forcing Cassie to fuck dudes and then filming them? I guess that's not really an amazing thing, but say that that's something you could never believe. But I still wouldn't have that, like, amazement, because it'd just, like, go on my Google and be like, alright, well, what's this all about? There's, like, anything in life that could cause amazement, or most things these days, you could just go on your Google, or, fuck that, rather than, like, soaking in the amazement, people are quick to just go on the Google and be like, alright, so what's this about? Let me form my dumbass opinion about it instead of sitting here and being amazed, you know? Because my opinion on it is definitely more important than what actually just happened here. So, someone doing a card trick right in your face on the spot, you can't really just go on Google and be like, what's the answer to this, you know? Unless you, like, know the name of the move or something, but, so that's kind of cool. I remember this one being kind of weird, and I knew I was going to have trouble when I had this movie. Is every rapper out there a dime a decibel? Why try? In my mind, intertwined, the sentence feels, yo, euphonic. Is he in the room? Good. I don't think he's in here. Hopefully he doesn't delete all of my shit off of the Spotify playlist for that disrespectful rendition of his bar. Speaking of Spotify playlist, if you're not familiar, The Barkeepers has our own Spotify playlist, and it's managed by Euphonic Aspect. It's called Keys to the Vault, and it has a bunch of music that Barkeepers artists do outside of this shit. So definitely check that out. And if you're a Barkeepers artist and you have some music that you want to put on the playlist, DM Euphonic Aspect. It's that easy, man. That's a sick playlist. Resident Judge and Valedictorian of Venomous Verbiage. Give me some on that, bro.
I'm just talking my shit.
Resident Judge and Valedictorian of Venomous Verbiage. Euphonic Aspect just gave us a whole lesson not only about building bars, but bending words and manipulating tone to match the vibes. All super valuable. The Valedictorian of Venomous Verbiage, bitch.
Is every rapper out there a dime? A decibel? Why try? Intertwined in my mind, the sentence fills the vibe. Lines on sight, the reticle, the drive shines on nice, got mega millions. Tired, I listen for the standouts, outstanding, outlandish. Vision for a scant crowd, I'm down to get a hip hop spotlight. Alone in a zone like a pissed off prom knife. Walk the broken road, kick the rolling rock twice. Drop the dope and go, let it simmer in a crock pipe. Copyright the code, only digital, the sound fades. Outrage, only crickets singing on a proud stage. Downplay commitment that was given to the art. So when I fail, I could just blame it on the stars. Pretend to my friends I ain't taking it to heart. And the sharpest regret is that my name has made a mark. They don't play it in the car, they want the dance instead. Dumb hooks overlooked in our rancid pens. So do I prance, let them chant, give them answers next. It's off brand how I handle my damage. Then I land a left bang a Huey. Backtrack and sidestep, shift gears weird. About a mile from fine yet. The ghost light coming, drumming something, my eyes wet. The true story chorus that be running a vibe check. Euphonic.
This is gonna sound disrespectful, but Killer Vic knows that I have nothing but the utmost respect for him, and I'm inspired by Killer Vic. But I just realized that I think that I want to produce an a cappella Euphonic Aspect album. That's right, I'll make all the beats for it, but I think that I could listen to this guy for 45 minutes, just straight verses and no beats. His stuff has so much, like, I don't know what it is. Like, not, yeah, like structure, yeah, but like it's all ill enough just to like hold up on its own. And then like, yeah, you can lay it on a beat if you want to, but his shit also flies in this sense too. Euphonic Aspect might be top 5 if he just started hitting these microphones. He could be like top 5 in the nation of this shit. I don't know why that's such a weird thought, because obviously this is one of the illest beats ever too, and it's not that Euphonic didn't sound good on the beat, but I was just like, man, let me produce his entire a cappella album. It's just so cool to get to, and sometimes I don't need the drums and fucking shit in the way. It's just like an art in itself, how he like builds these, you know, lyrical suburbia and barchitecture, as they say, as the kids be saying. How does Diddy pay dudes to run trailer like relates to doing a car trick? It doesn't relate Drum Duffy, but I just meant like anything that's just like could be. That was a bad example, because I wasn't at all shocked when I heard that, but like when if you didn't see it and someone told you, Will Smith just fucking slapped Chris Rock on stage at the Oscars. People's first reaction is, I need to go see that video, and then they go to the phone and they watch the video, where it's like, you got the news, he slapped Chris Rock. No one took a second to just like really, not appreciate, but really absorb the fact that like, oh, this is where we are. This is where Will Smith is. This is where things are. This is what the fuck Jada Pinkett Smith is. It's more important to go grab the phone real quick and create your tweet. Listen, all of the introspective rants are not as good as the rest of them. So, halfway through that thing, I was like, this shit is not deep what you're saying, bro. Just move on. But it's like, I'm already halfway through, bro. Maybe there'll be a joke at the end of it or something. There wasn't. D Savage sound like a D Cure and Savage Poet collab. You know what's fucked up is he DM'd me and was like, what is it 60 seconds or 90 seconds or whatever? And I was like, bro, it's been 90, or like, I didn't say it weird, but I thought I was talking to Savage Poet. Because this dude was like, DM'd and was like, yo, I made a page, an Instagram page just for this shit. Is there like a time limit or something? I thought it was Savage Poet talking to me. Anyway, but this, oh man, I got a typo. I don't know how to rap about this, cause to me it's not real. Rapping about some competition. I just need to have faith that, yo, you're ill enough that sometimes you could get through these on the first try. Just do it. I don't know how to rap about this, cause to me it's not real. Rapping about some competition, something I do not feel. I just don't feel. I made up my own words. That's how to disrespect the newbie anyway. D Savage, man. We have a new MC. Please welcome D Savage to the Barkeepers, as he's clearly someone who's willing to get personal and uses these bars to let it out. He made his IG page just to rock with us. So let us know. D Savage. And I think that he'll do longer ones from now on. I think that was the confusion. So this one I think is kind of short, but I let him know that you could do 90 now.
I'm not up to par at all because I'm sick. This is about my past, not my present, and my mic is the speaker. I don't know how to write about this cause to me it's not real. Rapping about some competition, something I just don't feel. See, my bars come from real life, every word is surreal. Stripe, take a seat and I'll tell you what it feels like. Yeah, I've been a meth addict, been an alcoholic with bad habits. See my reflection, mad at it, dag nabbit. Hell is this life, I hate it. I hit the bar and I'm faded. Pick up the bubble and flame it, little too much is debated. Mind is a horror scene, I need an escape. And my heart's feeling weak, so let's see how fast it can race. My heart's feeling weak, so let's see how fast it can race.
That shit was dark, but also, I mean, not really dark, but it was deep, and yeah, I guess kind of dark. Then, like, listening closer, I guess this beat could really go there. This beat could be super just like that. Who went there? Subterranean kind of went there. So yeah, there's that. This beat could be, you know, it could be painted all kind of ways. And shout out to D Savage. That shit was like a super interpersonal way to get, you know, to kick in the door and be like, I'm here, bitches. And it sounds like he's gonna be around, because otherwise he made this IG page for nothing. So welcome, brother. Hopefully you understand my fucking silliness on this place. If you're watching this back, it's all love around here. And yeah, you hang around, you see, in the best chat room on the internet, everybody's cool with each other. We all kind of kick it Sunday. So welcome, brother. This sample's always so fucking loud. Hold up. When I watch the playback, I don't know what the frequency is. Shit, man. What's the frequency? Now it's actually quiet. Timing is everything. I'm living in the moment. My presence is a present. I'm never gifting my opponent. We'll talk about it. Yes, we got another gem-filled bar session from the Monk Master, Jerome Duffy. His punches are always clever. His bar structure is one of a kind and super engaging to listen along with. And this week, we even got that hook. Let's go.
Yo, you ain't even on my radar. I'm not picking up any life scan. Your vibration is too low. All I see is the mic stand. You might need a hype man for an energy boost. In my lifespan, I've seen clones become enemy troops. I'm not impressed. I survived the battles, living with the scars. Rappers wanna be stars or battle with pre-written bars. I gotta flex. I told you it's over. I got the high ground. You brought smoke, but I got the fire. You need to lie down. You can't force lightning into a bottle. Don't even try now. I'm high above the sky. Wow. What if I could fly? How? It takes a leap of faith. If you can't believe in fate, then ain't no need to wait, cause anybody could die now, and timing is everything. I'm living in the moment. My presence is a present I'll never give to my opponent. Never add fire to a gas light from a goofy troll. They don't have lives, they just want you to go off so you can lose control. But you ain't even on my radar. That's why you missing hella shots like an AR. Why you acting hard? That's your avatar. None of this is real, we in VR. And you ain't even on my radar. That's why you missing hella shots like an AR. Why you acting hard? That's your avatar. None of this is real, this is VR. You ain't even on my radar. Why you missing hella shots like an AR?
I got another hot take. I don't think I don't know, and I may be incorrect, right? And again, hopefully this is no disrespect taken, because Jerome Duffy knows me and has spent mad hours with me and kind of knows where I'm coming from. But Jerome Duffy, you don't strike me as the type of dude who's like trying to sound cool. And I mean cool, like all the old men words like swaggy and wavy. Maybe, but I mean like cool, you know what I mean? Don't strike me as a dude who's trying to sound cool. But goddamn it, I don't know if it's because I'm from Cali or just in general. But when you really get into that kind of like the Bay comes out of you, you know? Like when you got into that hook at the end right there, it just all sounds so cool. Maybe that's what the fuck I got with like Oslo and shit too. But man, I think these fucking Bay Area, Northern California dudes just sound fucking cool, first of all. And that's, I guess, also feel that way about like obviously the hardcore OG classic New Yorkness, and I like the Southern and all that, but I guess the only shit I don't like is how dumb we fucking talk down here. That's right, how dumb we talk down here. But I don't know what I was getting at. I'm just saying, man, it's unfair. Cheat code, like, just you kind of know how, you kind of just sound cool without even trying, so that helps. Also, signature bar structure. This is something that I found myself, and I think I've even sent you something, DM, like, dude, when I was writing this, like, I thought about like how you structure your shit, and it made me do this. I find myself doing that a lot lately, and basically I think that's a lot of like, so finding a rhyme scheme, and then like being very meticulous about structuring everything that's in between rhyme 1 and rhyme 2, you know? He does that so well, and that doesn't have to be within 1 bar, it doesn't have to be within 3 bars, or any particular number if you do it right. And I don't think anybody does that as cool around here as Drum Duffy. There's guys who do kind of make their own count and make their own, like the ELO and stuff does that a lot, where it's like, there's no way he's gonna come back to that rhyme after everything he's done in this past 3 to 7 bars, and then they'll hit it, you know, they'll link. I think that's so crafty. It's very meticulous. Anyway, Drum Duffy, all he has to say is, "What if I could fly? Pre-order now." That's Genesis the Gods' new project. What if I could fly? I thought that was, is that exclusively produced by Exert? Or you got some on there? Actually, no. Yeah. Let me know, Drum Duffy. Is you and Exert producing on there? Anyway, do yourself a favor and go pre-order What If I Could Fly now. See, all this fucking pre-order talk, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm about to put my motherfucking foot down. Not to be mistaken with my bong down, because I don't put the fucking bong down. All produced by Exert, though. Hey, man. I know that it's really cool to get on charts, and I know that the cheat code has been like, if you could get like 30 or 40 people to pre-order, then you're pretty much guaranteed to get on the chart, which also makes me question the validity of chart, but neither here nor there. Listen, man. You motherfuckers need to stop being so goddamn... Oh, no. Hold up. Let me take... That came off way too aggressive. But I love you guys, man. And I love... I mean, intrinsically and in essence, doing something to get on the charts is a you thing, you know, so whatever. And when it comes time to promote your project that you've worked hard on, you should be narcissistic. This is nothing to do with Genesis the God. This has to do with the nature of kind of how I've seen things going lately. Okay. So, we found out how we can get our name on the iTunes chart. And fuck how I feel about that. That's a dope ass screenshot / whatever to have on your resume. It's cool as fuck and it feels dope. So shout out to that. But when you release a project these days, you're already gonna give, now you're gonna be yelling, you're gonna be hitting people up, what, a week out to 3 weeks out. Project coming, check me out. And then ideally, and in theory, if all your peoples is right, then you got your people sharing that shit too. Yo, the homies project coming out in 2 weeks. Get it. Bong. Sound clip, video clip, dope. Multiply that by 4 to 10 projects coming out in the same week, it becomes a lot of traffic in one's attention or social feed. Think about that, right? So like you do this for your project and for your sake and for your resume, but you got to know that somebody who's watching you do that, if they're a music fan or whatever and have a bunch of musicians they follow, it's 10 more of those at any given time. 10 to 20 more of those. Now, you're also introducing promotion an extra 2 weeks or a month earlier, going pre-order date. So my date, so remember this date, and then also in a couple weeks I'll tell you to remember another date, and then And then again, essentially, you want all your people sharing that too. I understand saturating and storming the market. But unless you have an understanding of the market, I think that you could be doing yourself an injustice to be to add to the traffic. There's so much attention traffic going on already. It's certain people who hit me with the pre-order and I pre-order, and then when the shit comes out, it's like, oh, I forgot that this, I thought I don't know, I just been hearing about this. I'm exhausted already. I've heard 8 sound clips. I'm exhausted. I don't know. I'm always thinking about stuff, man. Just spending so much time with this online community, I'm always just trying to observe what the wave is, because our wave is different. Our wave is not the industry wave. It's not the commercial wave. It's also not how underground hip-hop moves either in real life. We are something different and special, and most of what we are formed when the world ended. So it comes from a place where nothing has been birthed, really. Except for parents that were fucking because they were locked, quarantined in the house together. And then brought kids into this weird ass world. But, there was a whole wave of when it was like, everybody do Bandcamp because that gets us the most money as an artist. And if we all do it together, it'll be huge. And then everybody do this because if we all do it together, it'll be huge. Anything that we do with this community that we built, anything that we do together, it'll work. It'll hit. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that every move is like beneficial. And it may generate excitement and activity for right now, but generating excitement and activity for right now means jack shit to any of us, because right now, by the time we try to make right now be a thing, right now is over. So you have to have your own kind of, anyway. I think about this kind of shit way too much. If y'all think I spend 3 hours on a Sunday with barkeepers and then whatever many hours during the week with the posts and all that shit, I spend double that in hours thinking about what all of this is for. The best way for us to benefit from what we've cultivated here. The moves that I see the community make, where it's like, shit, I done did that. I've been through that 10 years ago. Do I say something? Because I know that I have a little bit of influence around here. Do I say something? Or are certain of these things that all artists need to experience and go through in order to fortify, that they give a shit? Because if someone gives you the cheat code and allows you to beat certain things, you maybe not fortifying your true passion or whatever. So I think about this shit double time. Killer Vic says it's crazy how TikTok changed the music game. Killer Vic, I bet you are killing on TikTok because you make, the way your content is, it's so captivating like that. I gotta tell you, and I might be on my way in 2024, dude, just because, like literally my mentors and, people that I'm the closest with who've gotten me some of the biggest situations that I've had in my life are all just can't stop telling me I gotta go TikTok. So, I mean, you're right, but for now, I don't know shit about that, man. I got a movie that I was in that's on TikTok, and it got over 100 million views. Bunch of snippets and shit on there, all kind of crazy engagement. I'm like the 5th credited on that movie. The lead role guy is like a super viral, millions of followers ass dude. All that being said, you know, it didn't bring no followers my way. It didn't make nobody come follow my Spotify or my Instagram really like that. So it makes me wonder, you know. But I may be at TikTok 2024. Cause like people literally that, you know, the people that I look up to the most keep telling me this shit, and not youngins either, even older people. So we'll see. We'll see. Well, I mean, like I was on. I opened an account just so that like I could go look at the movie stuff. So like I have an account, and I thought that people could like find me from it, but I guess that's not how TikTok works. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That movie's been killing. That movie got a lot of cool shit from TikTok. We got a couple international premieres and shit that happened from it. Fucking Mazatlan or whatever. All kind of cool shit. So that was from TikTok. You gotta actually use it. Nah, that shit sound crazy. I want no part of it for now. Killer Vic says, you have to build a new following on TikTok. Don't expect people to cross. That's probably right. That's probably right. When I was on this show called Control Chaos, like a comedy panel show or whatever, we have 3 comedians guesting every week. And one of the guests was a young, unknown Matt Rife is a comedian. I remember talking to him, and everyone was like, pretty boy, all this shit, you a kill on TikTok. And he was talking so much shit about TikTok. It's like, fuck that. I'm trying to get older, not younger. I'm not trying to fuck with little kids. I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to get in with the OGs and the respectable names in the gang, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward like a year, that motherfucker got on TikTok. Motherfucker blew up, son. So, again, maybe you gotta get to TikTok, son. We shall see. We gon' see. Did I play this? Oh yeah, that was Duffy. Crazy places these things are taking us. Chest poking out, I lost count. Chest poking out, I lost count. All your bones broke. Internal hemorrhage and mouth full of blood. You gonna choke. It's very violent. Every time Simply Marvelous pulls up in the room. Every time Simply Marvelous pulls up, the room gets a little more dangerous. He's a master at mixing the violence with the finesse and talk that shit through these bars with the best of them. Sound like I had a stroke in the middle of that.
Yo, Killer Vic, salute, King. Simply Marvelous back at it like a bad habit. Get right or get left. Hey, potty mouth, I clean you out with a bar of soap. The things you talk about ain't no doubt that are hardly jokes. Chest poking out, I lost count, all your bones I broke. Internal hemorrhaging, mouth full of blood and you gonna choke. Ain't walking on eggshells, tell me who want the yoke. All praises to the Most High, my God is wonderful. In my chariot doing drive-bys like where you running, fool. Brim fire fall from the sky, where are you running to? No wings needed to fly, peep how I hover you. I will not stand for your lies, you're such a bugaboo. I stand back and watch your demise from the most humble view. Man up, open your eyes, watch who you bump into. Cause we all know there's a crossroads. Feel it in your gut, you know your torso. Ain't asking for much, just a morsel. You say you gonna do what? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so.
I like it. We don't have enough violence.
Yo, Killer Vic, salute, King.
I mean, you know, bar violence, but I like it. That shit fresh. And it always sounds more dangerous when you do it like calmly. That shit sound fresh. Who else is like violence, you know what I mean? Fatal Red. Spec Arson is good at getting violent in this bitch. I thought so. I know, right, grandson? I thought so. Like that thing alone was like a bar. I thought so. Yeah. I mean, so that's a thing. That's a thing in bars too, which a lot of us is like bar nerds and ain't super hoodie, ain't super street, ain't from some turbulence and violence and shit like that. But that's part of the culture, and I think that it's cool when people could craft that, could paint that as well, you know. Clearly, all of some of our favorite rappers growing up and shit. So, you know, all we need is for grandson to start pulling up with AKs. If grandson say fucking pull up with the stick, I'm out. I'm quitting Barkeepers. But people like Simply Marvelous, man, you do this shit so crafty. It's very believable. It's a cool energy, cool style. Always dope. Join us live tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific. Lies. You cap. I'm about to caption on this shit right now. He cap. Hold up. He cap. Show. Den. I'm not even gonna put didn't. I'm gonna put show den start till 8. Unfollow this man. I'm such a troll, bro. Oh, you guys can't see it on here? I just typed that. I don't feel like reframing my shit. You'll see it in the comments. You're welcome. Got him bugging like an insect. What I speak of melted. Got him bugging like an insect. What I speak of. Grandson, what did you do here? Got him bugging like an insect. What I speak of melted tundra in a minute. Now y'all sinking to the tone of brick of built. Like an insect. When I speak to melt the tongue, I can't, bro. I know you did this shit dope, but I don't. Got him bugging like an insect. What I speak of melt the tundra in a minute. What up, Basic Noodle? Who was Basic Noodle again? My bad, dude. I suck at too many screen names. It's slow and chill. Got him bugging like an insect. What I speak of melt the tundra in a minute. Now y'all sinking to the tone of brick I built. Now y'all sinking to the ton of brick I build with. Oh, something like that, huh? All good. I'm a nobody in y'all's game. You are never a nobody when you're in the greatest chat room on the internet. You are family, so yeah, man. Welcome back. I remember Basic Noodle. I didn't remember if you were one of the Barkeepers. Easily easily punching above his weight class, all the way from the land above. You know what the fuck that means. Let's make the weirdest faces. We international, baby. Landlocked. It's Ransom. This is basically a Twin Towers of architecture as he rhymes schemes the skin off the first and then the second half. Also, always dope to see Ransom sprinkle some sauce on all that barbecue. Man, sometimes.
Like who poppin' like this? I'm just talking my shit.
Ransom.
Got 'em bugging like an insect, but I speak could melt the tundra in a minute. Now y'all sinking like the ton of bricks I built with. They wonder how I did it. I really can't discuss all the specifics with the critics. You can judge if you a witness. We stuck beneath the nimbus, ain't no why until discovering the physics. Trusted digits to the numbers were fictitious. Learned a bit from gaming, know it's tough to reach the princess. What I spit might have a ring to it like something Sonic ingests. How I keep it going, guess I'm running on my spirit. The power creep is growing like how guns evolve from spear tips. Cowards be a joke cause they're the ones that talking fearless, then scour deep in holes when they confronted with a real threat. My uppercut could somersault a thunder god or two. I'd say I'd punch above my weight class. You could come to spar and lose. I cut 'em up in one assault. 100 scars accrued. The spray of blood will gush in stained glass. A lovely scarlet hue, staying uninvolved in payback. I don't choose the path of vengeance. What goes around does come around the boomerang direction. I will explode, take cover now. The boomerang for seconds. If you still exposed, the mushroom cloud of doom will grant your death wish. Y'all decompose and be composed. I keep composed. My attitude is be a rose, so we arose beneath the stone to altitude. Y'all seem to groan. I've seemed to groan on beats and shown my aptitude. Got grassy roots. I've never fallen far from trees like apples do. Travel on a raft or show 'em how a paddle's used. Happy above the rafters, but if ocean bound I can't canoe. Designing lines to cross the globe, they be like long in latitude. No platitudes required, I'm just practicing some gratitude. Like thanks for listening to my rapping dude, and you should catch your Phonic and 9 Tuesday for the rap review. And it's a shout out to class when I say good afternoon. Got 'em bugging like an insect, but I speak could melt the tundra in the...
Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Hold the...
Have a good day.
Hold the fuck up. I'm about to run it back, just because there's a lot happening there. But all I want to say about it,